Hello, and welcome to a brief presentation that will outline my research project based on character development programs within my school district. The purpose of this study was to investigate whether or not character development programs can make a difference in students' emotional and social lives. Character development programs are meant to enrich the lives of students that are undergoing each lesson. They teach students how to react in certain social situations, control their emotions, and practice various life skills such as honesty, loyalty, perseverance, kindness, and respect. Harlingen CISD is one of the many school districts in the U.S. that focuses on developing a student's character from elementary school leading through high school. Although these programs could be considered a great thing to incorporate into our education systems, there are still concerns regarding the effectiveness of character development programs amongst our students. On my campus, there was much discussion about whether or not these programs would work, due to the choices some of our students were making and the routines they had already set. In most case studies, it was found that adolescents' character development is most affected by love, respect, and worry for their families, their concern for people suffering at their schools and in their communities, by outrage at injustice, and by problems in the environment and society that they wanted to fix. The quantitative research method that would be appropriate for my topic is considered to be causal comparative research. Causal comparative research attempts to determine the cause and effect of a situation, behavior, or experiment. It is used within quantitative methods of research to determine the cause or reason for existing differences in the behavior or status of groups or individuals. This research study will begin through the use of a sampling strategy to divide the student population on campus. This is when we select a portion of the population in your research area, which will be used as a presentation of the whole population. The accumulated data will be gathered by educators in charge of their assigned group of students. Not only are educators responsible for documenting their weekly results, but they will also be gathering pre-test and post-test results and completed character development scenarios that were administered to students. All of the data will be collected and organized through the use of Google Forms and Google Sheets. The data will be analyzed once it's been organized accordingly through the use of predictive, text, and diagnostic analysis. We will then look for matches and comparisons based on character development growth and decision-making skills amongst each student. The data will go through a complete cycle of action research steps in order to determine the effectiveness of character development programs that are being administered within my district. This study can be considered valid and generalizable due to the consistency of the final results and the proper use of stratified sampling to evaluate the groups of students that were used within this research. The research that was conducted stayed within Gutierrez Middle School in Harlingen, Texas, to avoid information being crossed over with other character development programs that different schools may be using. I have already anticipated that educators on campus will be reluctant to begin the character development lessons due to the restricted amount of instructional time they already have in the classrooms. Due to their reluctancy, some students may not show positive results. I believe this will happen because of the negative attitude individuals will have on the lessons will cause our students to mirror the same behaviors. Overall, I do believe that there will be a positive impact on our students' social and emotional lives once the students have completed the character development program. However, the current pandemic has made attendance an inconsistent issue. Due to this, I believe we might not see the same students show up to every lesson, especially since the majority of our students are learning remotely. Throughout this course, the key concepts that intrigued me the most were quantitative research, qualitative research, and action research plans. Quantitative research is aimed more towards analyzing numerical data and finding patterns. It also focuses on testing and predicting the outcomes of various relationships between variables. Qualitative research involves non-numerical data such as videos and audios. Variables are studied in order to gain a better understanding of their opinions and experiences. It is used within a natural setting to conduct several observations. Action research is meant to gather information about the way certain individuals learn. In order to begin the process, we must first identify key aspects of our research, which are the area of focus, data collection, data analysis and interpretation, and action planning. These 4 steps are known as an action research spiral. Once you are focused on an area you're passionate about, you may begin to form activities to collect your data. Overall, I enjoyed my learning experience. It was extremely challenging and involved intense task and time managing in order to get everything done. I do hope that this research proposal is continued to various campuses and districts. I was not only able to learn about my topic, but about my students' lives throughout the process. This class taught me that you can always improve the environments around you so long as you stay interested in learning and improving.